It's Caitlin. Welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing two weekly makeup basket thing. I haven't done these in a while. I know like life has just kind of been, it's been a lot. Recently there's been a lot that's going on. Like, it's been a lot. May's been, like, if April was really expensive, which it was, if you saw my empties, and where I spent like over $300 in April. May's been a very like emotionally challenging month in like a lot of reasons. Like a lot of things have happened even in the past week, and it's just been it's been tough. Part of it is the school year is almost over and everyone's always a little crazy at this time. There is 1, 2, 3 more weeks. The last week is only like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. But like, we're so close to summer break. I kind of need school to stop for a while. Anyway, I did get into my master's program, so that'll be cool. I just need to like pay for it, which this summer I'll go to the bank and see what I can do. So, if you're new to these, hey, hi, hello. I pretty much only do what I consider like the most interesting kind of makeup, which is like eyeshadows. Oh, I didn't pick a palette. Okay, I have to do that before I continue. But like eyeshadows and then like bronzer, blush, and highlight. Those are like my favorite things, and lipsticks too. Sometimes I do those. So actually really quick, let me go pick an eyeshadow palette and I'll be right back. Okay, so if you're unaware how I do these, I have like 2 groups because one week I exclusively use my Pan That palette and like my Project Pan items that are in here, and then the other week I kind of use either new things or like just different things, just to like rotate through what I have so that nothing just sits for like months without being touched at all, because at least if it gets touched a few times, that's better than 0 times. So let's go with actually let's do things. So Pan That palette, which is the Graveyard Girl Swamp Queen palette from Tarte from like 2 years ago now. I think 2 years ago now, year and a half. It's gonna be shiny, but there it is. I've repressed Big Baby once, hit pan again, almost time for a second repressing, not quite. Real close to hitting pan on Natural Peaches and Sassy Bun. And actually this corner of the highlight that I use in my inner corner, I don't like it as a face highlight, too glittery. I don't like this blush or bronzer too much, probably not gonna touch these much at all. And this bottom row, I'm probably also not gonna touch much at all. Plan is to use up as much of this top 2 row. Definitely Big Baby, Sassy Bun, Natural Peaches, and hopefully Dogman. Hashtag SFS I'm using as like a brow bone highlight. It's not my favorite. It's not terrible. It's not my favorite. It's a little too dark, I think. It's nice and metallic-y enough, but it's a little too dark, but it does the job. Sippy Sippy is just super duper glittery. You have to knock off all the glitter. I'd like to hit pan on it and use a bunch of it, but I don't know if I'll ever actually like finish it. Gator Wings, I like to hit pan there and then kind of expand it as much as possible, but we'll see. But yeah, no, this is kind of like a little sneaky peeky Pan That palette, because yeah, look at that, pretty cool. I did recently, it's in my empties right now, finish up the little bronzer from Ciate London I had in here. So this is, I'm already kind of seeing the rings. This is weird. This is Ginger, You Can't Come Here. Or I guess you can come here. Okay, no, can you, no. Okay, so this is from Coastal Scents, I want to think. I got it in a Birchbox. It's not my favorite, but I'm kind of using on the eyes and the face. I just kind of, it's my last like bronzer that's big enough to be a bronzer that's already like depotted, like it kind of came depotted. So I just want to finish up those, and then I'll actually have like only like bronzers in like a compact left. Yeah, and then just what else I have in here. Oh, I do have a blush. It's actually probably could get it now. It's the Tarte Party blush that we got last birthday in 2017 in America. It's up there because when I opened this up and was like, ta-da, let's do makeup, and then like the insides of the blush, like the product itself just came out. I used to do it was so scary in the morning. It was frightening as it was. So I repressed it that afternoon, but then I was using the blush I was using before the previous week, which was Feisty, which I got in a little kit. And I do really like these nude ones from Tarte. I don't like Exposed though. It's too hard. Like this is so nice and soft and just really good to use. So I finished off the week using Feisty instead of Party. But the week before I was using Feisty. Do like it. It's like a little bit. Can you not sit right here, honey bun? Oh my god. We went to the vet not too long ago. And instead of being 13 pounds, now she's 15. So she needs to go on a little diet, eat a little less kibbles. Yeah, you do. You do. You're too heavy. No, can you? Okay. Can I put you down at least? Without a fight? Is that gonna be helpful? Is that gonna happen? Can we turn over? Yes. There we go. Ow, claws. Okay. Are you gonna sit? No. Ow. Ow. Can you put your claws away? Just okay. Gosh. Cats. So I was using this. It's like a little bit darker of Party, but like you can blend it out really nice. You know, it's not quite like this much on the face. Good over foundation, good just on the face itself. I really do like it. I was using the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. My little thing has broken. I think I might depot this simply because this is so bulky, but then everything's gonna smell like this coconut thing and I don't like the scent of it. I really don't know how anyone does at all. Okay, so here's like some very exciting things. This is already super long, sorry. The Smashbox and Vlada, can we see that changing? Just a little change, not a big change. Drip mostly just gets smaller and bigger. But the eyeshadow palette, it doesn't open far, but let's see, can I do this? That works. Okay, I swatched this in store. I freaking love it. Every shadow here swatches really nice except for this dark matte. But it works great on the eyes. It's just, it doesn't swatch very well as swatches. Actually, I could probably just show you. Like, it's just kind of weird and a little patchy when you swatch it, right? As opposed to like this one, which swatches, that's this one right here that swatches like that. Yeah, so I do really like this eyeshadow palette. I haven't tried any of the other cover shot ones. I just have seen so many reviews where they weren't quite perfect. Or the products just weren't like the best. And like they stick around all day. Super nice. The only thing, this shade works for me to like set my primer and I just kind of blend it into the crease as well. I do kind of wish there was something a bit lighter, but like that's just because I'm white. This probably works for a lot of people way better. But also, I wish that the mattes, these two mattes which are at either end, were these pretty colors up here. Like I wish they switched positions so that all six down here were like shimmers and then the two top big ones were the mattes, because I'm gonna go through those mattes much more quickly than I'm gonna use those ones. But these ones here, the two top ones, make great brow bone inner corner highlights as well as face highlights. I really like this one. I use it the most. Just really, really like that collection. If you can get it, it's not cheap, but like, it's so good. Also, I got this one from Smashbox and Vlada, which is the Sephora exclusive shade, which is Prismatic Petal. So it's the like duochrome one where it's like gold and pink. Can you, I guess you can't, yeah, maybe you can see, I don't know. It's just one angle that's like pure gold, the other angle it's like straight up pink. Like you can kind of see it there. Oh my god. It's just so good. If the sun would not be terrible. See, like right here it just looks all gold. And then like in the light it looks pink. This is the first highlighter in a long time that I've had a stranger come up to me and say, oh my god, I love your highlight. And it happened in Target. It was so funny. I was out with my parents. We were looking for gift cards for cousins graduating high school and turning 18 and such. And I was wearing this and some random chick just came up to me and was like, oh my god, I love your highlight. And I didn't even have time to tell her what it was but it was this, and it's so good. It's good on the eyes, good on the face. You have to use a bit more of a dense brush if you want like a stronger look, but I kind of like it where it's not super pigmented because it's highlight, it's not eyeshadow. Like, I don't necessarily want like a pink and gold streak on my face. I want it to just like look like my skin, and then when I turn, it's like, oh, magic, right? That's what I want. So I used that stuff. I'm gonna go back to using, well, I used these this past week, but I'm gonna save these for 2 weeks time. And oh no, and I didn't talk about my highlighter that that's like my highlighter I'm panning. It's the Laura Geller Gilded Honey. It is broken. I dropped it, and luckily this didn't break. Luckily just the packaging broke, but now I really have to use it up. You can see that there is some wear on it, but I mean, it's a baked highlighter, and it is gold. It is like the most true gold highlighter I think I have. When it's super built up, it doesn't quite look right on my face, but when it's more sheared out with a fluffier brush and a lighter hand, it looks really, really good on my skin. Oh, I just kind of stabbed it a little bit. I really like it. I like using it. I'm gonna keep using it. It's got like 4.5 grams. Yeah, so it'll take 100 years, but you know, I'll keep using it. We'll see what happens. So for eyeshadow, I think I'm gonna go with the Lorac Unzipped. This is I think just the original Unzipped, not the Unzipped Gold. As you can tell, most of these shades do look very, very similar. I like these. I don't know if I like them like as much as I like other things now. I waited so long for this. I got it last year. It was on sale at Ulta for their 21 Days of Beauty, like the spring one. I got it half off, so I'm not really too upset about it. This one works fine, but I feel like a lot of these shimmer shades here, these ones, like especially like they look exactly the same on the eye. Like, oh, it's slightly different, like slightly darker, slightly lighter, but so much of them look like the same on the eye, except this one looks different. And then like these mattes here are pretty much the same. This one isn't quite a matte, but it's close enough. Like, they're just so similar. It is something I'm considering panning, but not quite yet. We're gonna wait a little while on that, but I do like it. Blush, I'm gonna use my Too Faced Love Flush Blush in I Will Always Love You. It's such a nice orange, and I love the design, and it's just like a great orange, and you can't really see it on there, but it's just like a light, see, it's right there, it's just like a light flush of corally orange, and I freaking think it looks amazing on me. And for bronzer, I'm going to use my J. Manuel bronzer in the shade Foreplay, which is I think his lightest shade, at least it was. This is more of a shimmery bronzer. It was actually like my first bronzer. There it is. It's not really shimmery, it's just got a bit of a sheen. It looks really nice. This is a huge ass pan. It costs like 30 something bucks, but you're getting 13.5 grams of product, so yeah, we'll see. I tried to hit pan on it in a project, and I didn't even come close, like last year. And for lips, I have these 4 little lipsticks. We're gonna like try them out, see if I even like them, see if they're good enough to keep. These 2 I got in a kit. They're Velvet Lip Glides. I think the darker one over here is a little too dark for the season, but you know, we'll try it. This is a NARS mini lipstick in Rose Cliff. It's just like a really nice nude, and I'm kind of in the mood for a nude. Like, look at that. Like, that's just a little bit of a pinkiness, but mostly more of a brown nude, but not super dark. And this has a story behind it, but this I got a little sample from Ulta. It's Comfort Matte from Urban Decay, and it is in the shade Bad Blood, and it looks super dark, but it's kind of like a, I guess it's not super brown, but it looks more brown on the lips of my friend that I gave one to. So I have like 3 of these, although one of them broke, which is crazy. Because I went to the store to get this from Ulta, which is another Smashbox and Vlada. It's in the Gilded Rose shade, the lighter one. Oops, they're in the little plastic piece. Still haven't like touched it. Oh my god, it feels so good. It's a more of a sheer kind of a formula, but like you have to dig in with a deeper, like a stiffer brush. It's right there at the bottom. See, like it's just a little something, which I like in a highlighter. I don't mind when it is more subtle. I don't mind it at all. But I went to buy this and I didn't check the box because I was stupid. And someone stole this and put in like a Bare Minerals foundation tester, like a compact, like a powder. Like they took one of the testers and switched it out, and I was so pissed. Luckily, Ulta was great. They took the return right away and they gave me like 3 of these ones. I gave one away. One of them broke and I'm keeping one, but like return right away, not even like trouble, not even like, are you sure you didn't like switch it out? I'm like, no, it says tester on it. Why would I do that? But I'm really excited to use this. I think it's gonna look great, either built up more intense or left a bit more sheer. These are expensive, but they do have like 10 grams of product, which is a huge amount for a highlight. Like, oh, I'm never gonna use it all up. Anyway, I think that's it. That's it? I think that's it. Oh, I swatched those two. I should probably swatch these, shouldn't I? The NARS lip glides. So this is in the shade Night Together. I think I like tried these on once, but I didn't wear them. I just like put them on, and this one is in the shade Rapture. I don't know if Ulta still sells these little kits, but these were in a kit, like a little duo kit for like $16. This one was in a kit with Dolce Vita, which is, I finished, for like $15, but so, let's see, here. Night Together, and then Rapture is the one on top. Right, cute. I think they'll work, especially the top one. I think it'll really work for, you know, spring that we're in. I think it'll work with the blush and the highlight and the eyeshadows. I'm hoping it'll work. I don't always think about like color theory when I pick what I want to wear. I just kind of like pick what I want to wear and then hope it all works. And for the most part, it always does, because I tend to buy like a bajillion of the same thing. All right, that is all. I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna probably go take a shower, because that should happen. Have a good day, have a good week, have a good life, have a good month. And as always, go pet a cat. Unless they stick their nails into you and then like gently push them off of you so they can go stick their nails in something that is more appropriate than you. Okay? Bye everyone.